Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. This then... Leakan in! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 19, Leakan.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he get on the end of this? It's Son Heung-min! And that's a good finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 9, Son Heung-min.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Park Ji-sung. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 10.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Stood up well to him there. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the through ball. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
South Korea are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the...
Shot, surely! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer for South Korea after 20 minutes is number 9, Son Heung-min.
South Korea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
There's the shot! And that's in! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's been shifted off it. Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
For South Korea, after 28 minutes, is number 10.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it taken off him. Lee Kang-in is herring after that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lee Kang-in goes short. And the finish! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer for South Korea.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Sitole. Space for him to turn and look. No foul, says the referee. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he spark a counter here? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. South Korea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a tries a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for
He's
South
got
Korea.
4. That is remarkable.
Number 9, Son Heung-min.
Sitole. And once more he proves rigid and robust. South Korea have it back and can go again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, great leap! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Sitole. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
South Korea really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
South Korea have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played into the box. Sitole. That's destined for the flank. Foster. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Cross into the box. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Korea, after 60 minutes, is number 6.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, this looks sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And they've got a throw. Look at the space here. Sitole. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
67 minutes is number 23.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lee Kang-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driving forward. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 10.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. South Africa choosing to make the first change.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
8. Coming on the field, number 17, number 25.
Substitutions taking place.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he plays one through. South Korea have reclaimed it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Aims beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
No, that's been intercepted. Sitole. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. What's going wide left? Park Ji-sung on a serious charge here. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's having a go!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Park Ji-sung with the short one. Oh, he's played it in low. Sitole. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. South Korea have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
South Korea can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.